Okay, now that we've asked the really important questions, let's move on to our next feature, which is 2018's Honor Killing. And I guess what I want to know about this, this is an Underground Front picture. So how did this go from Underground Front to Troma? I mean, it appears that Troma has picked up the rights to it, or at least distribution rights, and I saw it on Troma now. So how did this come to be? How did Mercedes go from Underground Front to Tromette?
Troma basically adopted me. They see me like roaming the streets. They felt sorry for me. So Uncle Lloydie and Auntie Patty, they brought me into their luxurious, their beautiful home, and they were they were feeding me. We went down to his basement lair, like the Bat Cave, and he sat me on his lap, told me a story about, how about you want to make a movie for us? And I said, oh yes, I'm a super fan of Troma and everything about Troma. And that's how basically I met Uncle Lloydie. I went to his basement. I'm normal.
You're right. You are normal. I think all of us should at least once go visit Uncle Lloyd's basement. Thank you for that, Mercedes. Let's get right into this one. We'll just leave it there. Okay. We're back for the last 2 of our 5 Mercedes movies. And we just heard from Mercedes herself about Honor Killing, 2018 Underground Front. I should have asked more about Underground Front. I might do so and put it in the notes. Because I'm a little curious about this Underground Front. Via Troma Entertainment, Troma has picked up the rights and put it out there. Directed by Mercedes, starring Mercedes. Mercedes the Muse stars as the woman with no name. Actually a girl at first, presumably a Muslim girl, who on the way home from the library is accosted and raped. Again, I'll put the trigger warning, honest. Is accosted and raped by 2 stoner dudes on the railroad track. She goes home bloodied and bruised, where her mother blames her, and her father, appalled that she has dishonored the family, takes her out into the woods and shoots her in the head. Yeah, I know this is all too real in some cultures, mostly tribal cultures, and not strictly Islam. Well, she doesn't die. She returns home, bent on revenge, where her mother kills herself out of shame. She fastens herself an eye patch, a la They Call Her One Eye, and seeks revenge, first coming upon her rapists. Too bad for them, right? Along the way, she dispatches a pimp, a sleazy strip club owner, and a cult leader What do they all have in common? Well, the easy answer is that they're all men, but of course it's much more complicated than that. I mean, I'm a man. I doubt she would have come across Murph the Clown walking down the street and decided that he needed to go. We all know who the woman with no name is looking for. And will she find him?
No.
And do we care what happens to him? Fuck no, we don't. I can hear Charlie up there. Okay, the odd thing here is that she goes to confession at a Catholic church confessing all this to a fucking pervert priest. Lest all you Christian assholes think that it's just Muslims that do this kind of thing. None of you are innocent. None of you. And this is a revenge masterpiece by Mercedes. 5 rings all the way. Now be sure and stay tuned because we are going back to the very beginning.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.